Okay, let's get into the cleanliness of it. This is one of those kitchens that you side eye until you just actually go in the kitchen and start opening stuff up, looking at stuff up close, pulling stuff out. But y'all know it's nothing to me, because every time, boom, I'm gonna get the job done just how I get the job done, all right? Get into the cleanliness of it. You all see the reflection on that microwave, on that stove top, and the oven, baby. I had to put a little elbow grease to it, but she's cleaned thoroughly. This is a deep cleaning, so I had to pull that stove out. But as you all can see, it ain't too much back there. It's a little something. Ain't too much back there, all right? Now, after I pulled that stove out, I had to get into the Frigidaire. And baby, she wasn't too bad. Frigidaire wasn't too bad, but I had to break the entire Frigidaire down and pull everything out. And this was the ending process. I had to go behind the Frigidaire as well, but again, there was not much on the floor. But I had to come through and I did what I had to do. And her entire kitchen has been cleaned thoroughly. Get into it. Y'all see it. Don't play with me.
think that by far the biggest lesson I've learned in my 30s is that no matter how hard you try, no matter how well you do it, you're gonna have to clean your kitchen again tomorrow.
Your kitchen could be the source of the unknown bad odor in your home. Not to mention, nose blindness prevents you from knowing whether your surroundings stink or not. Seriously, it's a real thing, and it's my worst nightmare. You may think everything smells great, and someone else will walk in and turn up their nose in disgust. So here's how I prevent malodor, starting with my sink. As you can see, I gave it a good scrub. I used my favorite cleanser, and then I got my Rubbermaid Reveal, and I got in the hard to reach areas. Dark, wet places breed bacteria, which cause odors. I also like to take the extra steps of pouring some hot water. I also do an extra sanitizing for good measure. And then I clean these pieces because they do get quite dirty. And then we have ourselves a nice clean sink.
Something I never realized as an adult is that you will always be cleaning your kitchen. Even if you have takeout, even if you're gone all day, you will always be cleaning the kitchen.
Here are 3 ways I keep my sink smelling clean. First up is the hot water and soap flush. After giving my sink a rinse, I put the stopper in and fill it up with soap and water. I then remove the stopper to send a steady stream of water and soap down the drain. Next up is the baking soda and vinegar fizzle. I let 1 cup of baking soda sit down the drain for about 10 minutes and then add 2 cups of vinegar and let that sit for about 10 minutes. I then give it a good rinse. And lastly is the lemon and ice cube grind. I slice a half a lemon into smaller pieces and put that down the drain along with some ice. I put on the disposal and let it all grind up to release that nice fresh lemony smell. Wipe down the sink and you're good for a week.
And now I want to sit back and relax and enjoy my evening. When all of a sudden I hear this agitating, grating.
Here's me being completely overwhelmed by the giant mess in my kitchen and not knowing where to begin. I'm usually pretty good at doing a nightly closing shift, but I clearly have fallen behind. I have been a bit under the weather and I also am pregnant, so I just really had no energy. But believe it or not, 99% of this actually accumulated from today, which is honestly insane that I could let it get that messy that fast. But I did do a grocery delivery and I think that was the root of the main problem. Because like I said, I didn't feel great, so I did not feel like putting everything away and organizing stuff. So here you could see that coming into play. But I will say I was dreading this all day. Like literally looking at my kitchen gave me anxiety. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but I am so behind on cleaning in so many aspects of my home right now. And just when I look at things, it just literally stresses me out. I just get so mentally frustrated that I don't even know where to begin. But once I start something, it usually goes okay. But getting started is nearly impossible for me. So anyways, I used this video to motivate myself to clean the kitchen and it worked, but now I am behind on so many other things that I need to get started on too, so hopefully I can do that.
While I shut the kitchen down, I want to talk about my most unmotivated period out of the month. Like every month for about a week, I am just not motivated, but I must clean these areas, which is my kitchen, living room, dining area. But so there's like 90% women here on my followers, so I feel like there's enough input that I can get, but I don't know what's going on. Like my cycle, it shuts me down. If I could, I would lay in the bed all week. And I know this probably sounds normal to people, like this is a normal thing, everybody goes through it, I guess. But I don't know, I don't like it. I really don't like it. I want to talk to my doctor about it. Because even though I'm getting through my routine right now, I swear, you guys, I did not want to do it. And I know it's okay to take a break, you know, sometimes, whatever. But that's the thing, I don't want to take a break because I enjoy cleaning. So it's like, something's wrong. I don't know. Nothing's probably wrong, but I just don't like it. And so I decided to just rant about it. But the kitchen is shut down, and I am grateful for that. Let me know if I should suck it up, Buttercup. Man, does this feel good?
What it's like being a stay-at-home parent.
Okay, let's clean the kitchen. So right now I am unloading / reloading the dishwasher. My dishwasher, it cleans everything good for the most part, but sometimes it does leave a little bit. So as you can tell, that cup, I'm having to rewash it. And I think like one more thing I had to rewash. I'm not really sure why it does that. I think a lot of them do, but if you guys have any tips on how to prevent that, let me know. I do try to rinse everything off before I put it in there. So, and I just moved you guys so that you can see the other side of my kitchen. I'm trying to clean the island off right now. I do want to get some bar stools to put there in case somebody wants to eat like lunch or something quick right there, and just like a little hangout spot. That's the spray that I used in the last video that I said I loved a lot. It really does smell good, and it really does keep things clean. So now I'm just going to wipe off the sink and all of the counters. And that little centerpiece my grandma made me, it's so cute for Easter. And I'm really focusing on the stove here because we did make breakfast this morning, so it is dirty, and I hate when my stove is dirty like that. And then after I wipe off all the counters, I water my plant up there, and it actually made a mess. And then after that, I'm just going to show you guys like a little overview of the kitchen. Yep, there it is.